Hi there. Welcome to ICDI podcast series, Digital Innovation for Dummies. I'm your co-host, Pam.
And I am Sarah. Our sound engineer is Dr. Phil. Hi, Doctor.
Today we will explore technology cutting-edge topic of deep fakes, particularly voice clones. A topic that would have been in the domain of science fiction when I went to university. Oh well, that's been some years now. Just yesterday, I cracked up laughing hard in our workshop because as we were brainstorming as a group how to overcome barriers, and one of the barriers was academic pressure, and I reminded students to use their resources and then said, "What are your resources?" And a girl blurted out, ChatGPT, and she was serious. Wow.
It sounds like a machine takeover, like in the movie we've seen during one of our weekly workshops at the library. The movie didn't end well.
You're right, Sarah. It has some serious potential downsides. So, how does it actually work? Can anyone make a deep fake?
While the technology is definitely becoming more accessible, it still requires some technical know-how. Basically, these deepfake programs use complex algorithms to analyze a person's voice, the way they speak, their tone, and even those little verbal quirks we all have.
Okay, enough of the doom and gloom for a second. Can we talk about how this tech could actually be used for good?
Absolutely. Some really inspiring things are happening. People who have lost their voice due to illness can have a digital version of their own voice created. Or how about audiobooks being voiced by the author with just a small sample of their reading?
Incredible. I can see the huge benefits of that. It's amazing and a bit creepy how it can pick up all those nuances. So, does this mean anyone with a voice recording can be deep faked now?
Yes and no. The more voice samples the algorithm has, the better the deep fake. A few minutes of audio might get the basic sound, but for something truly convincing, you'd need a lot more data. They should be aware.
So, that one student with their phone out during lectures, should professors be concerned?
Students recording bits and pieces of lectures probably isn't a huge cause for alarm. But think about this. Those recordings, combined with all the online videos, interviews, conference talks, that's where it gets more worrisome for someone in the public eye, like a lecturer. Let's now ask our sound engineer, Dr. Phil, how to fight this.
Well, Sarah, there is no way to fight it really. As you've mentioned, AI needs clean data, as little as a minute to create a model of your voice. So warn your students that they need permission of voice recording during a lecture. Don't let your participants record Zoom calls, and of course don't send voice notes to just anyone online.
As usual, thanks Dr. Phil for your advice and insights.
Thanks, Dr. Phil. Thanks, Sarah. Wow, what a great podcast we've had. What do you think, guys? Did you like it? Did you like how Dr. Phil has cloned our voices? Yes. Our voices have been cloned based on 1 minute of recording.
It sounds like a machine takeover, like in the movie we've seen during one of our weekly workshops at the library.
Our voices have been cloned based on 1 minute of recording.
Our voices have been cloned based on 1 minute of recording. Our voices have been cloned based on 1 minute of recording.
Our voices have been cloned based on 1 minute of recording.
Our voices have been cloned based on 1 minute of recording.